What's going on, you guys? I've been putting this off for a really long time, but it's time for another Cartoon Network update video in terms of my collection. So I just wanted to take a minute and show you guys, or probably 10 minutes is probably how long this is really going to take, and show you guys my updated collection. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, so let's start with what I got up at the top. I have the 2 Cartoon Network Crossover Crisis board games that came out, one of which is the first edition. Back there I have a Cartoon Network Flintstones backpack that came bundled with a exclusive VHS Flintstones set, which I will show you guys in a minute. There's just a random Ben 10 Forearms plush. Back there is a Cartoons. It's like kind of like a bowling ball case. However, inside of that case is actually a set of exclusive Cartoons VHS tapes. It's multiple of them. And then here I have a Cartoon Network Presents Toonami comic. I don't know if you can see because of the glare, but it is signed by Steve Bloom, the voice of Tom from Toonami. So I thought that was cool. So over here, representing the shelf, I have Hector and Fred Flintstone. And on this shelf, so we've got, up here at the top, there is Scooby-Doo, a Scooby-Doo VHS tape that is for Blockbuster for Kids. Got the Blockbuster logo up there. And then lots of other miscellaneous, the normal ones you'd see, Spookiest Tales, Creepiest Capers, Greatest Mysteries. So up here, I've got a Courage the Cowardly Dog VHS tape that's also a Mike, Lou, and Og VHS tape. It was for promotional use only. Here is a Creature from the Chocolate Chip Baby Looney Tunes VHS tape. Very rare as well. Up here is the Samurai Jack premiere movie. Nothing too special there. However, here I've got a Robot Chicken test tape. A Teen Titans, also promotional VHS tape, and then a Cartoons promotional VHS tape. Back-to-back block Cartoon Network Friday Night Originals. Awesome. Up here at the top, 3 of the New Adventures of Johnny Quest VHS tapes, and then Cartoon Network Animate Your World on VHS. I'm kind of going kind of quick, guys, but there's a lot to cover. So here I've got another promo tape, a taste of Cartoon Network, and then Cartoon Network Toon Jam. And then this was Jolly Time at Jellystone. Jolly Time is the popcorn company. Then miscellaneous Scooby-Doo VHS tapes throughout, more different versions of Creepiest Capers and Spookiest Tales, Greatest Mysteries, the slipcover versions, Arabian Nights, more Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, Haunted House is Not a Home, Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, Christmas Stuff, Yogi Bear. This is the VHS tape set I told you that came with that backpack. Cartoon Network logos up there. Josie and the Pussycats VHS tape, original Johnny Quest, cartoon crack-ups. Here is second shelf. Up here I've got some miscellaneous things as well. I have a Juniper Lee promo Summer of 2005 DVD. And then here's another Summer of 2005 DVD sampler of Cartoon Network. And then over here, I have this is fan made, don't worry about that one. Here is the Scooby-Doo Toon Tour of Mysteries DVDs. I used this in my review that I did of Toon Tour of Mysteries. So on this shelf, I have Powerpuff Girls movie slipcover, Ego Trip, and Dexter's Laboratory Greatest Adventures slipcover, Cartoon Crack-Ups DVD. Just a lot of miscellaneous stuff here up on the top. So I've got the And Friends series up there of all of the ones they've ever released. And then a Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs, the animated series DVD up there. Cartoon Network logo is on the front. Then I've got Land Before Time DVD and Hero 108, if anybody remembers those shows. And Stormhawks as well. Again, Cartoon Network logo is on all of the DVDs. Powerpuff Girls movie, and then Far Stone for Imaginary Friends Season 2 and Season 3. Then on this shelf I have a lot of the same VHS tapes that were up there, but these are the clamshell case versions. Dexter's Laboratory, Greatest Adventures, and Ego Trip right there. And then the Powerpuff Girls miscellaneous VHS tapes there. I've got, let me move these, the movie and 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas there. I have another copy of Cartoon Crack-Ups on DVD. However, that one that's up there is the Snap Case DVD version. That's the regular DVD. And then I have the Christmas specials there and the Cartoon Network Fridays DVD. I have the Halloween DVDs as well. However, they are at a friend's house. I've got miscellaneous Scooby-Doo DVDs, Powerpuff Girls. This one here is the complete first season that they were going to do multiple seasons of, and then they just ended up releasing the complete series box set. Samurai Jack premiere movie, Star Wars The Clone Wars Volumes 1 and 2, Codenames Next Door Volumes 1 and 2, Ed Netties Volumes 1 and 2 and Seasons 1 and 2, Hi Hi Puffy Amayumi, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy Season 1, Big Boogie Adventure, the Chowder Volumes, Flapjack, and Total Drama Island. Here, I've showcased this in a video before. It's multiple DVDs, also showcased a lot through, this is Cartoon Network Studios, a lot of promo DVDs, advertising 2006 and 2007, so lots of Out of Jimmy's Head, lots of My Jim Potter's a Monkey, Squirrel Boy, that kind of stuff. That's a keychain that is Blossom from Powerpuff Girls as Hatsune Miku. Up here I've got, these are, I believe, Burger King toys of Eduardo and Wilt. This is a Powerpuff Girls CD that's signed by all three Powerpuff Girls. Here is kind of like the Cartoon Network / anime pile. So I've got the Gundam Wing movie, the Toonami version. This is actually pretty hard to find. I've got these 3 case closed DVDs that all have the Cartoon Network logos on them. All these Yu Yu Hakusho DVDs have the Cartoon Network logo on them. And then this Naruto DVD, I actually kind of gave up on Naruto DVDs thinking that they didn't have the Cartoon Network logo on them because the first couple didn't. However, as you can see, they ended up printing the logo on them on later releases. So I'm going to have to go back and double check those, make sure I'm getting all the ones that have the logo. Here's my Samurai Jack pile, seasons 1 through 4, and then the complete 5th season that has the Adult Swim printed logo on there. Bottom shelf here, I've got the Batman Brave and the Bold collection here that has the Cartoon Network logo on them. I've got the IGPX first volume box set, has the Toonami logo and the Cartoon Network logo. Then I've got the original single volume there of IGPX, Johnny Test, and then I've got the 4Kids Favorites / Hall of Fame collection here. So you've got the 4Kids Favorites and then the reprinted Hall of Fame. And then I've got the Powerpuff Girls re-release Season 1 and the re-released Ed, Edd n Eddy and Foster's Home. Here's a cool toothbrush of Bakugan. And then this is Bakugan, that's like this is chapter 1, but it's like the second season. I got the original Bakugan volumes back there, as well as Secret Saturdays and Ben 10 Season 1. Then I've got Ben 10 Alien Force volumes all the way up to 9. Race Against Time, Alien Swarm. This is the Hero Collection Forearms. That one's actually kind of hard to find now because they printed it and then they figured out nobody wanted it and then they stopped printing it. Destroy All Aliens, Generator Rex, Fire Breather. Here's my Adventure Time stuff. I don't have too much Adventure Time. I'm not too into Adventure Time, but I have what I have here. This is just these single DVDs. And then I've got the first 2 seasons. I also have a bit of regular show, which I've got Mordecai kind of just representing the regular show section over here. Lots of regular show stuff. And then I've got the first season over here. This is the movie. Over here we've got Uncle Grandpa, Tiger Trails, Steven Universe, Gem Glow, Clarence, Mystery Pinata, the Powerpuff Girls Reboot Series DVD. Here's more Hall of Fame. I've got Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Courage, and then the rest of the seasons for Courage. Here is a more miscellaneous things. This is Scary Godmother, Halloween Spectacular, the new Straight Outta Nowhere Scooby-Doo Meets Courage DVD, regular show Slack Pack, and Tom and Jerry Tales, the complete first season. These are all these ones here are re-released under the Cartoon Network 20th anniversary branding. So let's go ahead and move on down here. So here I've got the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law first 3 volumes, represented by both Bird Girl and the bird there. Over here, I've got a couple CDs as well as deep CD-ROM games. So Toonarama there. There's like a Flintstones bowling game, Cartoon Cove, like a whole bunch of miscellaneous Scooby-Doo and Powerpuff Girls games. Here's Cartoon Network All-Stars for the PC. Here's a boxed N64 Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. Another boxed Game Boy game, Block Party, Speedway. I have all of the Cartoon Network Collection Game Boy Advance videos. These are actually becoming very hard to find. I even have the single Codename Kids Next Door, because these were all like different collections that had multiple episodes from the shows. This was specifically Codename Kids Next Door. Here I have miscellaneous Game Boys that I don't have the boxes for. This is for Ed and Eddie Jawbreakers and Ed and Eddie Misadventures. Continuing on, I have the PS2 games here. I've got Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage and Operation Video Game for Codename Kids Next Door. I've got 2 copies of Misadventures, other than obviously the Game Boy one I mentioned earlier. One is the PC version and one is on PS2. I've actually been trying to find the other versions of that game. Like the Xbox one is actually very hard to come by, and the GameCube one is not the easiest as well. Here's Cartoon Network Racing on both PS2 and Nintendo DS. Here is the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, both on PS2 and in the boxed Game Boy Advance version. Then I've got Ben 10 Protector of Earth, and then Ed, Edd n Eddy Scam of the Century, Johnny Bravo Datarama. A lot of people don't actually know that Johnny Bravo came out with a Nintendo DS game, but here it is. Then I have Generator Rex on PS3, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL, great game. Y'all watched me play through this, at least I hope you guys did, on my Twitch and YouTube live stream, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. Here's the card that came with it. Then over here, I've got a bunch of miscellaneous Cartoon Network books over here. Ben 10, Bakugan. These are Justice League, Teen Titans, Powerpuff Girls over here. Lots of Powerpuff Girls. Then these last 3 are Foster's Home, and then this is a Transformers animated book. Here is a Cartoon Network annual. This is kind of like a collection of comic strips that Cartoon Network released over the years. Back here, I've got some cool kind of these are like little Easter egg things. This has the little Hanna-Barbera caveman on it, and this one had the little Hanna-Barbera koala on there. Back here, I have a Burger King Cartoon Network Wacky Racers toy here. That's kind of cool. And then I've got another one here, and this is another one. I have something else over here. Oh yeah, the We Bear. Well, that's also another one. I had one more We Bear Bears. I don't know what I did with it, but I have a We Bear Bears toy as well. Down here to the other shelf, here I've got a Blossom Powerpuff Girls ornament here. I've got 2 Ben 10 figures. This one is also signed by Steve Bloom. I had him sign this and the comic at the same time. A Bakugan puzzle, a Johnny Bravo board game, and then right here, this is actually really cool. This is a costume character guide for the Hanna-Barbera Cartoon Network characters for whenever they would be represented at like Six Flags or Universal Studios or whatever park was doing them at the time. Whatever actor was representing those characters, they got that guide, and this showed them and told them how to portray the characters and whatnot. Very interesting guide. In fact, I mentioned that I owned this book to a friend of mine who works at Six Flags, and she was giving me a lot of questions asking how I got a hold of it, because apparently this is not allowed to really get out. So it's cool that I have that. Down here on the bottom shelf, I have the Ed, Edd n Eddy limited edition of 1000 statue here. Very nice. Here I have 2 promo DVDs. This is a promotional screener. I'm sorry, 2 promo screener DVDs. Well, this is a VHS. This is the... a lot of people have this, but this is the promo screener copy. I actually don't even have the regular one, because the regular one's pretty easy to find. This one is very hard, and it's sealed. It's brand new. Here's another one sealed. It's a DVD screener of Super Huge's Missions File 1. I can promise you will probably never find this anywhere. Here's another show called Dice. I never knew that this was a thing, but it's like a little figure here, and it comes with a bonus DVD as well. So that's pretty cool. And then back here, I've got miscellaneous DC Justice League Unlimited figures that they do have the Cartoon Network logos on the back of them. And I do have more of those, which we will get into later. Down here, I wanted to show you guys this collection of Burger King Kids Club stuff I have. That also has the Cartoon Network logos printed throughout. Not all of these are Cartoon Network. A lot of them are, but not all of them are. So I'm not going to go through and show all of them, but there's a lot of Scooby-Doo Alien Invader stuff in here. This is more of the Wacky Racer stuff. But as you can see, there's like Disney Afternoon stuff in here and Pokemon. So lots of cool stuff in there. Making our way over to this shelf now. Here's just like a lot of miscellaneous comics. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this shelf I got over here, but for the time being, here's a lot of Scooby-Doo, Cartoon Network comics over here. Nothing very too exciting. Dexter's Lab, I've got a little bit of a pile right here. Space Ghost and Teen Titans Go is right here. This is the Powerpuff Girls stuff. So here's just one random Cartoon Network released one. But here's the box set for the IDW reboot comic series. That box set's actually very hard to find now. Here's the Samurai Jack collection. I believe I have issues 3, I want to say all the way to the end. And then at the bottom down here, I've got the Kids Next Door and other crossover ones that are in there that IDW released. Now down here, this is actually very hard to find. So this is these two came packed together. This is the Megas XLR Cartoon Network Jam-Packed Action book. But here is a promo DVD, if I can get it to focus. So this has the full first episode of Megas XLR, and this was an official release, but only with that book. So that's very hard to find because Megas XLR is a very popular show, and they never released the show before on DVD. Here's the Cartoon Network All-Star Omnibus. This is also just like a collection of short stories and comic strips that they've released over the years. So now to make our way over here, I'm kind of continuing with the Justice League / Batman figures that also have Cartoon Network logos on them. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about, right there, watch Batman on Cartoon Network. They've got the logo on there. So I've got these two Batman ones from Spectrum of the Bat, and then lots of Justice League stuff. Hawk Girl, Superman, lots of cool stuff there. Over here, I've got a little bit of a collection of plushies. So these are Powerpuff Girls and Billy and Mandy. So it's got all 3 girls plus Billy, Mandy, and Grimm there. And then here, I've shown them off before in prior videos, and I really don't want to take them out. But these are the art cells. I've got 2, I want to say 2, maybe 3 art cells. I think 2 art cells. One is of a backdrop from Billy and Mandy, and another is from Ed, Edd n Eddy. So here, I wasn't sure if I wanted to include this with my Dragon Ball Z collection video or with my Cartoon Network video. However, because they do say "as seen on Cartoon Network Toonami" on them, I did figure I would include the Saga Continues figures with my Cartoon Network collection. So here I've got these 2 supersized warrior figures here. Then I have the entire entire series 1 of the Saga Continues here, all the way to Frieza here. Then I've got a miscellaneous bunch over here of Ginyu, Frieza, I've got Trunks, and Vegito. And then here on the other side, I've got Gogeta, Vegito, Krillin, Trunks, Gotenks, Piccolo. Here's 2 little like bendable figures here. Those are kind of cool. Another Frieza in the back, a TN keychain, bunch of different Gokus here. That's kind of cool. A Cell, and then a Super Warriors Vegeta here. Alright guys, and that was the Cartoon Network collection video. I know it's been a while since I've done that. I know it was really fast, but we had a lot to cover, and I didn't want this video to be super long. So I really hope you guys really enjoyed that. I had a lot to go over, but I'm glad we were able to just knock it out, get it out of the way. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. If you guys want to see anything else more in detail, let me know and I'll make another video on it. And until then, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.